Child's here with Wild Child, and welcome back to my channel.
A little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in a blink of an eye. She left the suds in a bucket and her clothes hanging out on the line.
So in this video, we are going to do a JNT tack haul. So what exactly is that? First off, it's a tack haul. Just like all the others you might see where I show you all kinds of super cool, fun, exciting tack. Secondly, it is all products by one of the companies that I am sponsored by. So I am sponsored by a company called Jeweled and Tooled Customs, and they make all kinds of stuff. They are like a one-stop shop for all of your equine human needs and are absolutely phenomenal in the things that they do. Before we begin, I would like to give a huge shout out to Crystal for making these wonderful products and being able to run such an amazing business that I love supporting and love being a part of this team. I also want to give a huge thank you to Bill. You are like a father to me, and I will forever be grateful for the things you have done. I know that some of these products you purchase for Christmas or birthdays or stuff like that, and so I just want to give a huge shout out and say thank you again for all that you do and for just being wonderful, as I truly don't know where I'd be without you. So let's get started. Starting off, we're going to show you guys halters, right? So not only does she make awesome mule tape halters, but she also makes like leather halters, bridles, tack equipment, just stuff like this. And quite frankly, I love her mule tape stuff. It has withheld many, many days training rank colts, starting horses, working with Mustangs, and it has withheld everything. And that is really hard to find. Like I've spent some good money on mule tape tack, and then it falls apart the first time a horse has a freak out in it. While I'm not training horses professionally anymore, it just attests to the quality of these products. And so we're kind of going to go through them. First off, we have Rebel, and then we have Miss Delilah, and you can see that literally all of it is just very good leather tooling, and it's all great colors too, because you can choose whatever colors you want and she can make it happen. So then we have Filio, again, another really good halter. And then this is the first halter that I ever got from Jeweled and Tooled. And so this was my sponsorship halter. See how it says Wild Child, and then it's got the Jeweled and Tooled logo on it. And this is the one that I have had on many, many colts, many, many Mustangs, just horses in general. And it has literally withheld. I've had it for quite a while now, and I absolutely love it. And again, they hold up incredibly well. So here are all of the horses in their wonderful JNT halters. The only one who doesn't have their own personalized halter is Legend, so right now he's kind of just wearing my original sponsorship one. However, his is in the works, right? So all those are a Christmas gift. Want to give a huge shout out to Bill. I greatly appreciate it. The horses greatly appreciate it. They all look amazing. Legend is in the works. I just wasn't quite sure if he was coming home, and so I didn't buy one for him, but we do have one in the works right now that will eventually be here. And huge thanks to Crystal for always making wonderful, wonderful products. The next product I'm going to be showing you guys is this fly mask. Now I know that this looks a little bit different compared to your average fly mask, but the thing with your average fly mask is, you know how you have all that netting? Well, it's like a screen door, right? You can see through it, but when it rains, you get all these little droplets of water within the screen door, and it's the exact same thing with a fly mask, and so you have to remove it when it rains because it can impair the horse's vision. Whereas with a fly mask like this, if it rains or it snows, it can still stay on the horse and keep flies out of the way because you don't have that netting to worry about. And the other nice thing about this is once it's on the horse, basically all the movements they make, all these bazillion leather pieces, are what keep the flies away. Again, this is also wonderful quality. The stitching is great. The leather's great. It's just phenomenal as always. Next up, we have an awesome pair of mule tape split reins. Now, these are mule tape. She does make leather split reins as well. She makes leather everything. Personally, I like all the mule tape stuff a lot more than the leather. Don't ask me why, it's just kind of who I am. But anywho, so with these awesome mule tape split reins, they've got knots in the ends of them. That way, you know, if you need to kind of have a tighter grip on your reins, you can, or if you feel like, you know, you can't notice that you're about to lose a rein, then you can hold on to that. I like these a lot with students when I was training horses and teaching people professionally, because a lot of them struggle to like, oh, well, where do I hold my hands? And so I could always be like, hold them at the first knot, hold them at the second knot, stuff like that. So those are really awesome. The other nice thing about these is that they have leather on the end with my logo, Wild Child, and then on the other side of it, they say Jeweled and Tooled because they come from, you know, the company, and I always like promoting this company and all of their products, so they're awesome. Another super cool thing is that these clips are badass and awesome. The one thing that I really like about these is that they can connect to halters, because I actually ride in halters more than I ride in actual bridles. Maybe one day I'll actually get bitless bridles for my horses. I don't quite know yet. We'll find out. But anywho, so these can connect to the halters just fine, and so then I don't really have to worry about tying up the lead rope and all of that stuff, and I can have a set of reins and a lead rope when I am going out on the trails. Next up, we have a hay net. Now, these hay nets are fucking badass. Like, forgive my language, but they're great. I've literally been able to fit almost an entire bale of hay in these, and it still stands up. I have struggled constantly with hay nets that as soon as they've been used for a certain amount of time, they kind of get destroyed, right? The horses chew through them. They don't really work as well. And this one's not like that. It's made of really good quality paracord stuff, and it's just made really, really well, too. So, you've got that ring in the bottom. You've got an even thicker like rope that you can hang it off of, and you can also clip it to its own rope, right? You don't have to like worry about how am I going to tie this. It's just a clip. And so these hay nets are absolutely phenomenal, and you can fit everything. So if you're one of those people who free feeds their horses like I do, because horses' digestive systems work better that way, having these hay nets is going to make a world of difference, because they're not going to go through their hay as much, and they're going to have constant access to forage throughout the day. Now that we've kind of gone through all of the horsey stuff that Jeweled and Tooled makes, now we're going to go on to the human stuff, starting with this wonderful pack right here. So this is really nice because it can connect to any type of belt that you may have. It has my logo on it with my green, blue, and black zebra stripes, Wild Child. But then on the inside, we have a little surprise for it, right? So inside, we have a little gun holster, right? So it may just look like a cute little carry-on, a cute little purse, and then God forbid something happens, you have your weapon right there so that you can protect people, protect yourself when you do have something like that happen. I live in an area where stuff like that kind of happens a lot. Like, we're a small, very rural community in the middle of plumfuck nowhere, but we also have a lot of drug use out here and a lot of complicated people. So like being able to carry my gun on me and have it concealed so that nobody can see it is awesome. As the one thing that I've always learned with gun safety is that as soon as people realize you have a gun, you're the first target. Next up, purses. So I never used to be a big purse carrier. In fact, I just carried around a duffel bag with me because I literally had everything but the kitchen sink come with me everywhere. And then I got this wonderful purse, and it's kind of able to moderate how much I put in it because I don't really need to be carrying so much shit with me. But anyway, and so this awesome purse, it's almost like dragon scale type stuff on the top. It's got the cowhide right here. It also has a really nice handle that you can adjust. And on top of that, the inside is also really good quality as well. And inside this, I actually have a Jeweled and Tooled head warmer that I have. And this one is a lot of fun. It keeps my ears warm, which is nice, and it's got a cute little cow head on it. So not only does she make purses and carry-ons, but she also makes like head warmers, beanies, hats. She makes shoes. She makes all kinds of different apparel. And one of my personal favorites that I wear literally every single day since I got it is my Jeweled and Tooled belt. So the belt buckle is something that I won on my own. But this belt is really good quality. It keeps my pants up, and on the back, I've also got my logo Wild Child on it, and so I absolutely love it. Again, it's very stylish. It's got my green, blue, and black zebra stripes. And again, it's big, it's tough. Some belts you have are like super thin. This one isn't. It's thick. It's got all the holes you need in it, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. So, again, there's all kinds of things for both horses and humans as well. Just a one-stop shop for all your needs. So that pretty much concludes this tack haul. I hope you all really enjoyed it, as I really enjoyed making it. And again, I love supporting a company like Jeweled and Tooled that makes really good quality products for an affordable rate, and she cares, right? It's not like, with Amazon, you're going to have an issue and then you're going to code customer support and be like, hey, something's happening here. No, you can actually message her specifically and get what you need, because she'll respond almost immediately and be there to truly help, because she truly likes being there for her clients, being there for her customers, and making sure that they are pleased with their products. And again, I don't know why you wouldn't be pleased with these products, as they are all incredibly well made. They can hold up for a bunch of different stuff, and they're just wonderful quality. So yeah. Again, I'd like to give a shout out to Crystal for making such amazing products, and a huge thank you to Bill for helping me grow my J&T collection, as well as just being a father figure to me. So with that being said, if you have not already, please hit the red subscribe button. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, our podcast available wherever you listen to podcasts. Buy our merch while you can. The links to all of that are going to be in the description. So stay strong, stay true, stay wild, and we'll see y'all next time.